Look at that bald head. Look at the light reflect upon it. Like a fucking cue ball. Happy Friday. I hope everyone's having a great start to their day. I feel like it's really late to have coffee, but we're having it anyways. I feel a lot of static. Even though I've meditated, did yoga, what I wrote down all my goals again this morning. I've been doing that consistently. None of them have been achieved, but whatever. If it happened over the course of 2 weeks, then what's the point, right? It should take time. The universe will hear me. I will hear me. But I feel like I've been dealing with a lot of other things this morning. Work meetings, communications with people that I need to speak with, emails. I still need to send an email. Fuck. It's almost noontime. Doctor's appointment at 2. Want to go to the gym before that. There's just not enough time in the day. Like, I've really emphasized sleep. And making sure I'm getting 8 to 9 hours depending upon the physical activity, but I need to get to bed sooner, and that's just so difficult to do. Because if I'm getting into bed, like last night, didn't get to bed until 12:30. It takes another 30 minutes to fall asleep. Sleep until 8:30. Do some stuff. Work starts at 9. Takes 45 minutes to meditate, yoga, whatever. Send off the emails, work, brew the coffee, do my business. And it's like 11:30. The fuck? I've been playing with a new idea for this, considering I'm going to be doing this more from this chair. Is possibly because I heard one piece of advice, and it was, when you're doing these things, don't let it be just you rambling the whole time. Like Bill Burr does that, but that's Bill Burr. That man's pretty fucking funny. Even the Your Mom's House podcast, they don't ramble to each other the whole time. They bring on a guest. And again, I'm not looking for this to become I don't have those ambitions to make some massive podcast. It's okay as fuck. What's the point? I mean, there's so much other useful ways to spend your time and listen than, just me. Stuffed. But I was playing with the idea of going on to Chatroulette and talking to people through there. Just do my normal rambling for 5 minutes, pull that up, see what happens. So let's play around with these screens for a second. I think I had a split screen one. Where'd it go? Nope. That ain't it. I guess I'll have to make it. Hey, we got a weekend thing to do. A little project. It'll be fun. I think there's a joy in producing things like this. I don't know what it is, but something about making that virtual space for conversations or... Man, I just don't like the word podcasting because it's so trendy, but virtual communications, interviews, whatever. Fuck. I don't have a word for it. Oh, there's got to be a synonym. It's not as trendy. I don't know. Fuck. Anyways. That's a thought. That's what I'm going to do. Little virtual fun over the weekend. I got to heal up. I'm tired of that. It's funny when I do the breath holding, it goes away. I can breathe so well. Absolutely wild. I used to have my desk turned that way towards the ocean. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can. Yeah. That was where my back would face. It's the view. It's a view that I have every day. I'm blessed. I stare at that tree right there a lot. And it's kind of like my litmus test of seasons. You know, like I can look at it and I know, okay, it's wintertime coming. I see no leaves left, maybe like one or two. And we got to get through the next 3 months. 3 more months of this shit. Spring and summer can't come soon enough. I think if I consistently made more money, I would probably, I don't want to say blow it, but I would invest it into traveling more. I think almost every weekend I would probably get the fuck out of Dodge and go somewhere. You know, go see a new city. Get on a plane, go check somewhere out. Go to Florida. Go somewhere. It's one of the few things I want to do with my life is travel the world. I remember listening to a podcast, Rogan and Danaher. And Danaher talked about how much he liked New York City because he loves traveling and he loves experiencing new cultures. But when you're traveling a ton, you never get to actually sit down and learn a new skill because you're just bopping from place to place to place. You don't actually get to get ingrained in things. But in New York City, you can stay home and you can work on a skill. You can hone your skills. You can learn something new because you're home. And then, you know, you can walk 2 blocks south and all of a sudden you have a totally new restaurant, group of people you've never seen, etc. There's so much to experience. So I don't want to go to New York City because fuck that noise. I cannot stand that many people. But I think 2023 is going to be the year where we make a run at things and we start to live kind of like a, not a nomadic life, but when I have time, I won't be here. There's too many people on this planet. There's too many places on this planet. There's too much food to eat. Too much culture to not enjoy. I think one of the best times of my life, and could have been better, always can be, right, was when I was in Okinawa for a couple weeks. It was like 3 weeks. 2 days of traveling. Probably 3 days of traveling. A day and a half to get there, a day and a half to get back. So, like, closer to 2.5 weeks. But, anyways, man, I ate raw horse. I ate pig feet. I ate fish eyeballs. I paid for an entire, 10 people to eat as much as they could, drink as much as they could. It was like $200. Fuck. It's great. I want to see the world. I just can't do it by sitting in this chair unless I get VR. All right. Have a good weekend. Love you all. Happy Friday.